Hey everybody! So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to take 2 small mason jar plaques from the Dollar Tree and some Raphael-like filler and make scarecrows. They're very easy, they're very affordable. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back in to my fall series. As I stated and showed you, we are going to be making a few fall projects today. I'm going to start with these. These are little mason jars that I found. They're Dollar Tree, but I got these at Goodwill. So you can call these a Dollar Tree craft, I guess. So I'm gonna make some scarecrows out of these. I'm gonna try to make a male and a female. I'm gonna try and take off these little mason jar lids. And see if it'll pry off. If it won't, we'll just tuck it underneath. Okay, we'll just tuck it underneath. Because I don't wanna mess it up. Let me see if this, I've got this kind of glittery, kind of burlap looking stuff. And we'll see if it may show through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to place them on this to cover up the wordage. So let's go ahead and do that. If y'all hear a noise, it's our dehumidifier down here in the basement. It can get kind of loud. Then we'll trim this off. I'm not sure how many fall crafts I can get in this video because I try to keep my videos around 20 minutes. Our scissors. Let's give it a trim. This one doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered, like I said, with the fabric. I just don't want the words showing through. Right. You don't have to do this if you have fabric that is thick enough and the words won't show through, but I thought I could see them a little bit and I just didn't want that. So these were going to be pretty simple. Make sure they are stuck pretty good. Now I am going to take my fabric and just cut a piece off here. And let's do the same for this. This may stiffen it up a little bit, which is perfectly fine with me. Let's cut these little strings off here. Now I'm going to take this, cut it across as much as I can, kind of tuck it up underneath. If I can find my little screwdriver. Now let's see, let's kind of tuck this up underneath there. Or we can trim it, either one. I would just like to get it tucked. Trim it just a little bit, just to make it easier. Like I said, you can try to get these off if you want. I just didn't want to rip it, so I'm tucking it under, and that's working pretty good. All right, got a few little strings. That would be cute to leave. Now, let's give this a trim. So these are pretty easy. And if you want to, you can paint their hats. This little piece. There's one. Now let's do the other one. There we go. Now we have that. Pretty simple so far. I have some black felt. Let me go ahead and plug up my hot glue gun. And I need to cut out a couple of eyes. So let's make an eye pattern. All right, that one's better. But I also need to make one with eyelashes. So, and I don't claim to be any artist at all, believe me. Now, there's my male, and there's my female. So let's go ahead and cut some of these. There's his. Now let's do hers. Hers is going to be a little bit more complicated because she's got some big old eyelashes. All right, now I have those done. I also need to cut out a nose. So let's cut out a couple of noses. And this is just regular fabric here. That was felt. This is just regular fabric. I don't think I have any orange felt. So let's just cut out a couple of noses. Cut these out. lay these out. Use a little bit of white to make the dots in the eyes. I'm just cutting out some little, like, teardrop shapes. And I'm going to draw the mouth on him. So let's go ahead, and I have this that I am going to use for the hair. So what I'm going to do is, before I glue those on, I have this kind of stuff. And I'm going to just kind of bunch it up. Let me put their eyeballs away. Just kind of, hers is going to be longer than his, so let's kind of bunch them up. Kind of make it wild and crazy. Was it Steve Martin was the wild and crazy guy? Put him in a few little sprigs right in the middle of his head. And that's what he's looking like so far. So, now for her hair, let's make hers a little bit long. Let's get some of these, a few strands. And glue these on. I think this stuff come from Dollar Tree as well. The fabric I had in my stash, but the mason jar and the it's some kind of filler that you get back in the gift bags. It feels, you know, for boxes and things and bags. It's a kind of a filler. Now, let's go ahead and put on the eyeballs. Make sure I get them on her the right way. I don't want the eyelashes all go in one direction. Put on the nose. There she is. So, I was in the middle of editing this video and realized I forgot to do something. So, let me show you what I forgot to do. I forgot to give the nose some stitches. I want her to have a flower. So I'm also going to use some string and ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use this little, I guess it's kind of like a poppy. Put around a bunch of glue, and I'm going to cut off a few little strings and ribbons. Thought this red would kind of tie in, but the orange would give it like a fall. A little bit of glue just up at the top. And I'm going to kind of now, let's give this a trim. There she is. Now let's put a few little leaves. Isn't she looking cute? Let's go ahead and draw them some mouths. Kind of darken it up a little bit. Make a few little stitches. I have this acrylic paint right here that came from a paint set. It's just something I saved. And I'm going to get me a paintbrush. And she's going to get some rosy cheeks. Just kind of rub it in just a little bit. I have this green felt, so they are going to get little bitty patches on their faces. So let's go ahead and cut out some little patches. Let's go ahead and put this on. Go ahead and go around the edge just a little bit. Kind of make it look like stitches. Put my screws back in. Turn my hot glue gun off. And there you have 2 scarecrows from Dollar Tree products. So give those a try. Make them your own. You know, like I've always said, crafting is a personal thing. You can't go wrong if you do it your way. And that's the fun of crafting. So give these a try and see how you like them. They're very, very affordable. So, until next time, don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share my video. I'll see ya. Bye.